Hey guys, so my question for you today is how many commanders do you currently have or own commander decks that you have? Write that in the comment below. And welcome today to MTG Salty Sundays. We're talking about the saltiest cards of Magic the Gathering, and today we're talking about maybe your next commander you might want to build if you want to build a very, very salty card. Seems to be very salty, and so let's take a look and talk about this card that's coming from the Duskmourn set. That card is Winter Misanthropic Guide, which is one black, red, green Legendaries War 2. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws 2 cards. So everyone gets to draw 2 cards. It's one advantage. You let everyone draw a card. But here's this advantage. Delirium. So you're going to want to be putting stuff in your graveyard or have different cards in your graveyard. As long as there are 4 more card types among cards in your graveyard, each opponent's maximum hand size is equal to 7 minus number of those card types. So if you have Delirium, their maximum hand size is going to be at least minimum 3, but there are multiple card types where you can basically get them down to maximum one card in their deck. So you kind of want to put graveyards first. But this can be very salty. Some people like, oh, I can't keep cards or whatever. But you're drawing cards. You're getting cards from this. But there's a lot of strategies and things that you could play with this to make it very, very mean, where basically people are getting damaged for drawing cards. They have to discard cards or get rid of cards. Teferi's puzzle box kind of thing would be mean as well. There's just a bunch of different stuff you could do with this that can make it a little mean. Is this card salty? Not at all. Not at all, because it's very easy to deal with. You remove the card. As soon as it's gone, yes, it's War 2, but as soon as it's gone, it's gone. And guess what? We have new cards that say, spells can't be countered, and ward effects don't trigger, so that takes care of that. Board wipes, getting rid of graveyards. There's so much things. So is this card salty? Nah, just run more interaction. As I'm always saying, just run more interaction. This will help you overcome almost all these salty cards. Will this be a fun commander for people to play? I think it will be. I might even build it myself. I'm curious to see how I could build it and stuff like that. I haven't really ever built one where I punish people for drawing cards. The only one I have is where as people draw cards, I get advantages by making snakes and making more and more snakes and getting my advantages. So I'll be curious to see if I could build this one and how I'd build it. Let me know in your comments below how you might build this commander, if you're thinking about building it, if you think it's salty or not. Or let me know some of your cards from this set that you might think are very salty, or other cards that are salty. We can add them to the list of our Salty Sundays. Thank you guys so much for being here. As always, see you next time.